My dear Minicab driver brothers and sister, um, today we are here with another video on Minicab drivers lifeline. We support all kind of Minicab driver applications, survey assessment, topographical assessment, as well as if we have got a letter from TfL regarding a complaint, we also help you reply to those as well, and many other services we provide. We are here with another video today with a piece of good news, really, that TfL has extended the deadline for completing ELR, English language requirements, including survey assessment. So what does it mean for you? So we're going to look at the notice number 1422 that been issued today by TfL itself. Many of you should have received an email from TfL. The notice is also available on their website, and this looks like as it is, it looks like on the screen. So let us look at the notice itself and let us see what does it mean. The notice starts with the background information in terms of why TfL in the first place introducced this ELR as well as this survey assessment. So this is for you to read on your own time. Let us move on. Now this is called new transitional arrangement. There was lots of speculation amongst the drivers as well as the people who provide training, trade unions in terms of and lobbying as well in terms of either cancelling or extending the survey assessment as well as ELR. So whatever the reason, we don't know. TfL hasn't told us, but they said they've considered many things and they have extended. Now this extension will depend, and the new arrangement is dependent on the category you are in. So there is 4 categories. Let us look at them one by one. Pay particular attention to that as well. So category 1 is if a PHV driver who did not provide ELR evidence by 30th September 2021. This is something that was requested by TfL for drivers to provide. So you have anyone that did not provide that evidence, or maybe they have provided that has not been accepted, that what happens? So these drivers, this PHP driver will need to complete the ELR by 30th September. Uh, uh, 30th September 2023. That's an extension. It was 30th of March 2023. Now it is 30th September 2023. That's 12 additional months been given to these drivers. And these also include English language speaking and listening test as well as the survey assessment. So that's for the drivers who did not provide their evidence, ELR evidence by 30th September 2021. Move on to category 2. This is the drivers who provided ELR evidence by 30th September 2021. That means they have provided the evidence and they have met the requirement for ELR by 30th September 2021, and evidence that they have provided is been reviewed by TfL and they have accepted the evidence as well. Now, let's see what happened to these drivers. If their evidence is satisfactory, so now you have provided your evidence by 30th of September 2021 and TfL is happy with it, drivers will be required to undertake the survey assessment by 30th March 2025 now. So rather than 31st March 2023, now the deadline is 31st March 2025. An additional 24 months has been provided, but they will not be required to take and pass the English language speaking and listening test. So they don't have to do the listening or language test in one word, we can say. Now, if the evidence they have provided, and this is unsatisfactory, so let me repeat myself, the evidence that has been provided by the drivers by 30th September 2021, but it is unsatisfactory, driver will have until 30th September 2024. So additional 18 months to take and pass the English language speaking and listening test and the survey assessment itself. So there's 2 categories. If satisfactory, only survey assessment by 2025 March, end of March, and if unsatisfactory, then obviously they have to do both tests, language and survey assessment, by 30th September 2020. Category 3. Application for PHV driver license who applied on or after 1st of October 2021. What happens? So people who have applied on 1st of October or after 1st of October, what will happen is that and license was licensed without having taken and passed the English language speaking and listening test and SERU assessment now has until 30th September 2024, additional 18 months to take and pass both assessments. So drivers, they have made their application before 1st of October 2021, the license has been issued, but they haven't taken the language test or the survey assessment. Now they will have that time, 30th September 2024, to take that assessment, both assessments. There is a note. This deadline applies to drivers who submit an application for a new driver's PHV driver's license between 1st of October 2021 and 31st March 2022 inclusively. See below for requirement on after 1st of April 2023. So anyone that has applied for a license or will be applying for a license between 1st of October that is past and in the future that's 31st of March 2023, they need to complete both the language assessment as well as the SERU assessment by 30th September 2024. Let's move on to category 4. Application for PHV driver license who apply on or after 1st of April 2023. Now, what happens to this driver who will make a new application? That is very simple. So, anyone making that application after 1st of April 2023, they will be required to take and pass both the English language speaking and listening test and survey assessment before they can be licensed. Currently, TfL is issuing license people without people attending the assessment or passing the assessment. Now, from 2023, as you apply for a license, you will have to complete that both assessment. Otherwise, they will not issue with a license. Now, what are the next steps? So according to TfL, this is all from the notice I have copied from TfL. So according to TfL, we will be writing to applicants and drivers to provide a date and time for their speaking and listening test and survey assessment. Now, it does not mean at all that you don't have to sit the assessment. The same process will continue. TfL will randomly select or after renewal, whatever comes, will select the drivers and send them the date and time for sitting there speaking and listening test as well as survey assessment. Once you hear from us with the booking, please make every effort to attend. So they're saying once you have a booking, don't miss it. Don't at all miss it. If you're really unable to attend the date and time specified, you should get in touch with TfL as soon as possible and reschedule your appointment. So let me say one thing here. A lot of people are rescheduling their appointment for many different things that their email is not somehow reaching TfL and people losing the attempts. We need to remember we still have only 2 attempts. We still have only 2 attempts to take the test. So if you miss one attempt, that means next time uh, 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 if you make one attempt and you don't attend and it's not been communicated, that means you missed that attempt. Your next attempt will be considered the last attempt, and then if you fail that assessment and this in this scale, they may suspend or revoke your license. It's up to them. They will be also producing a video showing drivers and the applicants what to expect from their assessment and to help them prepare for it. Now, what does it mean for you? That means you will still need to sit the English language and survey assessment if not done so already. That means you will have to sit your assessment. Now, we obviously have a center in Brick Lane and how we can help you. So if anyone need any help with their survey assessment, that English language assessment, new drivers application, topographical assessment, anything they need help with, we have a computer-based center in Brick Lane, London E1, where we can help you prepare for it. You will have opportunity to take several test assessment to help you prepare. We will have our practice assessments will be timed as well, so you are ready to answer 37 questions in 45 minutes. Um, as I said, we also help with topographical application, English language, and also respond to TfL letters related to complaints. Like, for example, someone has got a complaint regarding, recently we have helped them respond to TfL is about the returning a device to the customer, and then a complaint was that he asked for money. Now, uh, we have replied to it, and I will make another video detailing how you can respond to those kind of complaints. To remind that our facility is completely computer based. All our assessment are online because TfL do take their exams, test assessments on online. So nothing paper based. So you can get ready for the your real assessment in our center. If you are interested or if you need any help at all, so you can book a free introductory session. You can text me, send me a message or call me on the number on the screen 0755 1808946. So that's the number to call. So feel free to call, text anytime during office hours. So we will respond to you. Thank you for listening. If you have liked this video and if you think this is helpful, it is obviously a lot of people are worried about it. So please do share it. Subscribe to my channel, that is Minicab Drivers Lifeline. Share it, share the video, and also turn on the notification button so you can hear this. The rest of the video will be very short in Bangla, so people who don't understand may stop watching it from here. So ভাইরা, আমরা যেটা শুনলাম আশা করি সবাই বুঝতে পারছেন যে আপনার যে সেরিও অ্যাসেসমেন্টের ডেডলাইনটা আপনার এক্সটেন্ড করা হয়েছে। আপনার যারা কিনা টিএফএল সবার কাছে আপনার ইংলিশ ল্যাঙ্গুয়েজের এভিডেন্স চাইছিল যে আপনার রিকোয়ারমেন্ট ফুলফিল করতে পারেন কিনা। তো যারা সেপ্টেম্বর 2021 সালের আগে আপনার তাদের এভিডেন্সটা জমা দিয়েছেন এবং সেটা টিএফএল এর কাছে গ্রহণযোগ্য হয়েছে, সেই ক্ষেত্রে তাদেরকে শুধু সেরিও অ্যাসেসমেন্টটা সিট ডাউন করতে হবে এবং সেই ক্ষেত্রে আপনার তাদেরকে একটা টাইমলাইন দেওয়া হয়েছে, যেটা আমরা একটু আগে দেখে নিছি। আর হচ্ছে আপনার তো যারা আপনার সেপ্টেম্বর 2021 এর ভিতরে যে আপনার তাদেরকে রিকোয়ারমেন্ট ছিল যে আপনার এভিডেন্সটা প্রোভাইড করা, যারা প্রোভাইড করতে পারেন নাই তাদেরকে আপনার 30 সেপ্টেম্বর 2023 এর ভিতরে আপনার সেরু অ্যাসেসমেন্ট এবং ইংলিশ স্পিকিং এবং লিসেনিং যে টেস্টটা আছে সেটা আপনাকে দিতে হবে। এবং যারা কিনা তাদের এভিডেন্সটা প্রোভাইড করছেন ইংলিশ ল্যাঙ্গুয়েজ রিকোয়ারমেন্টের 30 সেপ্টেম্বর 2021 এর ভিতরে প্রোভাইড করছেন, এখন ওরা হয়তো আপনার এই এভিডেন্সের স্যাটিসফ্যাক্টরি, খুশি, তারা ঠিক আছে, তারা হ্যাপি আছে, সেই ক্ষেত্রে আপনাকে শুধু সেরো অ্যাসেসমেন্ট দিতে হবে এবং সেই পরীক্ষাটা হবে আপনার 31 মার্চ 2025 এর ভিতরে। নাও আপনি ডকুমেন্ট সাবমিট করছেন কিন্তু এরা স্যাটিসফাইড হয় নাই, সেই ক্ষেত্রে আপনাকে সেরু অ্যাসেসমেন্ট অ্যাজ ওয়েল অ্যাজ ইংলিশ স্পিকিং অ্যান্ড ল্যাঙ্গুয়েজ অ্যাসেসমেন্ট আছে সেটা আপনাকে দিতে হবে আপনার সেপ্টেম্বর 2024 এর ভিতরে। আর যারা কিনা নতুন অ্যাপ্লিকেশন করছেন, যারা আপনার 1 অক্টোবর 2021 এর আগে এবং এবং যারা অ্যাপ্লিকেশন করবেন 1 এপ্রিল 2023 সরি 31 মার্চ 2023 এর ভিতরে, যারা 1 অক্টোবর 2021 থেকে 31 মার্চ 2020 এর ভিতরে নতুন লাইসেন্সের জন্য অ্যাপ্লিকেশন করবেন, তাদের হাতে সময় থাকবে আপনার 30 সেপ্টেম্বর 2024 এর ভিতরে আপনাকে এই যে আপনার ইংলিশ ল্যাঙ্গুয়েজ অ্যাসেসমেন্ট as well as আপনার কি বলে এটাকে সেরু অ্যাসেসমেন্ট, এই দুইটা কমপ্লিট করতে হবে। কিন্তু যারা কিনা আপনার 1 এপ্রিল 2023 এর পরে আপনার পিএইচবি ড্রাইভার লাইসেন্সের জন্য অ্যাপ্লাই করবেন, তাদেরকে অতি অবশ্যই আপনার কি করতে হবে, আপনার সেরু অ্যাসেসমেন্ট এবং ইংলিশ ল্যাঙ্গুয়েজ অ্যাসেসমেন্ট পাস করার পরে তারপরে তাদের লাইসেন্স ইস্যু হবে। তো সেই ক্ষেত্রে যারা আপনার অ্যাপ্লিকেশন করার জন্য চিন্তা করতেছেন, তারা আপনার ইমিডিয়েটলি স্টেপ নিতে পারেন এবং আপনার এই অ্যাপ্লিকেশনটা কমপ্লিট করে আপনি রেডি হয়ে যেতে পারেন, তাহলে হ্যাসলটা আপনার একটু কম হবে। তো আমরা ইংরেজি অংশে যেটা বলছিলাম, আমরা আপনার টপোগ্রাফিক্যাল অ্যাসেসমেন্ট, আপনার নতুন লাইসেন্সের অ্যাপ্লিকেশন ইনক্লুডিং আপনার কি বলে ডিবিএস চেক, তারপরে আপনার কোনো যদি কমপ্লেইন আসে টিএফএল থেকে সেটার রিপ্লাই দেওয়া সহ আর বিভিন্ন সার্ভিস প্রোভাইড করে থাকি। এর ভিতরে একটা হচ্ছে আপনার ইউকে হেলথ অ্যান্ড কেয়ার হোম ভিসা তে মানুষ নিয়ে আসা, ইউকে লাইফ ইন দ্য ইউকে টেস্ট ইত্যাদি সবকিছু ব্যাপারে আমাদের সাহায্য করি আমাদের সেন্টারে। তো আমাদের ভিডিওটা যদি ভালো লাগে, আমাদের চ্যানেল মিনিকাব ড্রাইভার্স লাইফলাইন আপনারা সাবস্ক্রাইব করুন, ভিডিওটা শেয়ার করুন, লাইক করুন এবং অন্যের কাছে পৌঁছে দিন। অনেক ধন্যবাদ।